design in French and textiles, but has been looking at the application within community development within a part of Dundee. Sharyn Farnan.
Okay, so in 200 seconds I'm going to tell you a bit about myself and what I've been doing in the Master's course. 3 things about me. I consider myself as someone who likes to see the world with different eyes. I like a challenge. For example, how do you photograph 3 people in the air doing star jumps all at the same time without a photographer? And 3, the obvious. I like to create. So this time, 3 years ago, I was finishing my undergrad degree where I studied fashion design in Manchester, and I learnt about the design process. And by this I mean in taking initial ideas and developing them in an innovative and original way. And I was able to see how these ideas could fit into a real-life context, which was quite new for me. So now I would say I had a pretty good time in Manchester, and as much as I loved about learning about how to design and make clothes, and of course the whole new social life that came with it, I was left with this feeling of wanting more. I wanted to do something worthwhile and meaningful, so when all my friends went off to London, I decided to come back to Scotland and try and make a difference. So for the last 3 years I've been working in community arts. My first project was a recycled fashion project where I worked in 4 schools over 5 weeks and basically taught kids how to make clothes out of rubbish. This was a challenge. It's one thing being creative, but it's another thing having to think on your feet and answer the sometimes unanswerable questions that kids present you with. So after that I came to do the Masters. My project is called Make Space. I've been developing how we can use unused retail properties as pop-up community spaces in places such as Lochee, which has no community facilities, but a place has a real dire need for one. It's about providing an alternative venue for individuals to explore and define a new vision for a shared future. So to put you in the picture, Lochee, Dundee was home to one of the largest jute mills in the world, and thousands of immigrants descended upon this area, so Lochee was a pretty busy place back in the day. And it's always kept this certain pride and solidarity amongst its people. However, this unique spirit's faded, and Lochee has suffered hard blows due to the economic downturns. High unemployment, low investment, poor housing, and high rates of drug and alcohol abuse are some of the factors why it's not the place it used to be. So Make Space doesn't try to solve all these issues, but by providing a community hub, we can at least begin to try and develop more sustainable solutions in a collective and collaborative way. This project is about giving people of Lochee a voice. It's about bridging relationships between local authorities and the community so they feel listened to. It's about identity, and it's about putting Lochee back on the map again. I had 2 large blackboards made and I took to the streets and I wanted to get the views of the local residents. I wanted to hear all the good stories as well as the bad, and it was a fun and effective way of capturing their voice. It was about using creative thinking and design thinking to motivate the community into participating, and so I had stickers with "I'd like this to be" in covered empty shops, because again I wanted the people to tell me what they would like them to be. And bearing in mind I don't really know Lochee, so why would people want to tell me things? It was about earning trust in the community and having this fun approach to the job. So this is what we call service design, and this is what I've learned about on the Masters. For me, it's about making a difference. It's about social change. It's about designing services that help people improve well-being and livelihoods, and it's about recognising opportunities.